Artlist.io.
Hello my beautiful creatures, you all are welcome back to our channel. How are you all doing? I hope everybody's doing well. If you're new here, my name is RosesGlam, and on today's video I'm going to show you all how I achieved this makeup
Music
look.
licensing
I call it
reimagined.
nude makeup. But before we go into that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, why don't you consider hitting on that subscription button right down there, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to notify you each time I post a new video. So let's get into it. Alright lovelies, as you all can see, I've done my eyebrow already. I did it off camera. In case you want to know how I get my eyebrow done, I've done a video about it before. The link is up there. Just take a look at it if it's what you want to see. But to be quite honest, this particular one I did it a bit differently from the video I've done before. So if you want to see how I get this particular eyebrow done, just leave it at the comment section and I will bring it up to you. So when I'm done with my eyebrow and all that, I go ahead to moisturize my face using Herbalife skincare to moisturize my face. And as you can see, I go ahead to prep my eyelid. After the eyelid moisturizer, I use L.A Girl Pro Concealer to apply as a base before I go ahead to use this Warrior palette from Juvia's. So the shade I'm using there is called Kano. I use it as my base. So don't forget, when you apply your shade, your shade of your eyeshadow, you make sure that you start at the crease corner below your eyebrow bone, making sure that it does not exceed. Even if it exceeds your eyebrow bone, you have to make sure that it's very subtle, that even when somebody look at it, the person won't really tell. So when I'm done with that, I go ahead to do the other eye, and when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use my blending brush to gently brush it in. And when you are brushing it, like you see what I am doing there, I don't brush it out, I didn't take it out, I gently make sure that everything is in. And even if I'm taking it out, I just take it out gently so that it will not exceed where you don't want it to pass. So, and when you go to the inner corner of your eye, you just gently tap. Don't rush to it, or don't, I don't know how to explain this, but you make sure that you take it gently, it tap, and making sure that everything blends so well. So when I'm done with this, I use the same brush to go ahead to use the one they call Mino. So use it to apply below the first shade I applied, making sure that it does not exceed it, and below your eyebrow bone at the crease corner. Gently take it inside and blend it using blending brush to at the same time blend it before I can go to the next shade. So just to let you know, I am going to concentrate on one eye, and when I'm done with here, I'll then move to the next eye. Okay, here what I just did here was to use the pro concealer that I used before. I didn't want to go to the lighter shade to apply add as a base before I go ahead to add to apply the next color that I'm going to apply, because I want, you always want the inner color of your eye to be kind of brighter than the outer corner of the eye. So here I'm using the shade called Ahusi, if I'm correct. I use that shade to apply that because it's a bit lighter. And then I go ahead to use this brush from Nude Cosmetics to kind of making sure that it's well blended there by tapping. And when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use the Moremi. It's kind of it has glitter effect to put at apply it at the tear dot. Sorry. So when I'm done, I go ahead to use the first brush that I used to apply the Kano and Mino. I didn't take any other shade. I didn't add it. I just want it to come out. I use that brush to blend at the outer corner of the eye, to making sure that the lighter shade that I put did not interfere with that outer corner, and go ahead to use the blending brush to blend it. And when I'm done with that, I go ahead to tap again at the tear dots in order to take out any other shade that has covered there. And when I'm done, I go ahead to use a brush. Where did I get that brush from Body Shop, to apply Moremi at the upper, at the eyebrow bone there, so that it will give you that effect of shiny sort of. And when I'm done, I go ahead to use the blending brush to blend it, so that although the eyeshadows that are highly pigmented, they are not falling off. It's just just to blend it so that the transition will blend so well. And when I'm done, I go ahead to apply at the waterline. I use the Kano and Mino with a bit of black eyeliner applied there, and I use the Mino and Kano to use to blend it. So that was what I did at the eye. As you all can see, I'm done with that. I go ahead to use this 2-in-1 magic liner. It serves as my liner and it serves as the glue as well. It's from RosesGlam. It's one of the products in our product line. This is awesome. I mean, since I got to know it, I've not really used another thing. The liner is so simple, it doesn't make a mess. You just have to draw your line and fill it up, that's all. And when you do, you just go ahead to apply your glue. So that was what I use as my eyeliner and as the glue, as you all can see. And when I'm done with this, I go ahead to apply the lashes. The lashes also is from the RosesGlam product line. This one is called Elite. So it's 3D mink lashes, 100% 3D mink lashes. You can use it up to 25 to 30 times, without stress. All you can do is just to take care of it. So as you all can see, I'm done with this particular eye. So I'll go out of camera. What you just saw, then when I'm done with applying the when I'm done applying the lashes, I go ahead to use the magic liner to apply at the top side of the lashes at the band, so that it will look very, very clean. You will not see the lashes appear somewhere, the band of the lashes appear somewhere, and the lashes is somewhere. So that was what I did there. And I went off camera to do the other eye, and I'm done. I clean up using baby wipes to wipe off any excess of the shadow, but to be honest, the eyeshadow is not falling. So what you just do, when I'm done, I use the moisturizer to moisturize it, and use this product that I got from Morphe. It's kind of glitter. I use it to apply before I go ahead to apply my foundation. And when I applied it, I use my beauty blender to make sure that everything is blended. Guys, I'm not going into the product details. So what just happened? The foundation is almost finished, so I had to bring it out. It's not pumping out again, don't mind me. So the foundation that I use is Maybelline. Like what I just said earlier before that stopped me, I'm going to leave every product I use at the description box. So if you want to know about it, I'm not going to explain, tell you this is that. So I will just leave it there, just take a look. So when I'm done with the foundation blending with the beauty blender, I go ahead. Today I have my contour, everything, but I decided to experiment, using the palette. I go ahead to use Kano and Mino as my contour. Just want to try something different. And to be quite honest with you, this palette is amazing. I'm going to review it to you guys, and I'm going to tell you how I got it. It's all the way from Canada. I mean, it's 3 of them, but this palette are so amazing. So I go ahead to use those 2 Mino and Kano shades, as my contour my below cheekbone, my jawline, my forehead, my nose, etc. So when I'm done with that, I move to the next. So when I'm done with the contour, I'll go ahead to use my setting powder. That was what I used on this makeup, because I don't want to apply extra heavy highlight or something else. So I just use it as my highlight and as my setting powder. You know, use it, you know, my T-zone, my cheek area, my below the cheekbone and my jaw. You know, when I'm done with that, I go ahead to make sure that they're all blended. I blend it using the beauty blender to make sure that everything is well, you know, blended. And when you're blending it, you just have to press it in, don't drag it, just make sure that you keep pressing it in until you get the texture or the smoothness that you want. So when I'm done with the setting powder, I go ahead to use my cheek powder. This cheek powder, they're from Nude Cosmetics. I'm going to leave the shade that I used at the description box, okay? So I use it to apply at my cheekbone, and when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use the highlighter from Minani. That was what I use, you know, to apply a bit above the cheekbone. So after then, I go ahead to use my powder from Bobbi Brown and the powder brush, you know, to apply powder on the face, making sure gently brush them and making sure that everything is well blended, come together, you marry everything together. So now that I'm done, I go ahead to my lip. So for my lip today, all the lip product I'm using is from RosesGlam. I am using the lip from Black Cherry to line my lip. Like I said, I'm going for nude, so everything should be nude. I use this to give it a line before I go ahead to apply my Sand Nude lipstick. Here I first of all line it, making sure that I get the line where I want the lipstick to be before I go ahead using a nude sound and a tiny brush to use it to blend both the liner and the lipstick evenly. So here is the nude lipstick. Is Sand Nude, in case you want to get it when you get to the website. The name is Sand Nude. So that is what I use with tiny brush, with lip brush. Use it to blend everything seamlessly. And when I'm done with that, you'll be so surprised. As you see, the color is so beautiful, you know, it's so lovely. I want it this way, but at the same time, I found out that it doesn't really give you that nude. I want a situation whereby when you looked at it, you won't know that I apply anything on the lip at all. So what I did here, as you can see, the color have changed. I didn't really show it at first, but later on you see I go ahead to use the same palette. I use the shade Kano, you know, from the palette to use to blend it, to bring down that color, to make it more soft. As you can see, the color to make it more soft, so that was what I used. So this is how I get the face done, how I get the face slayed. I need you like I need air to breathe. I need you to save me from me. I'm caught in your wave, I'm drifting away. Music licensing reimagined. Please don't let me drown. 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 Whoa. Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon. So my lovelies, how do you all find the makeup? How do you all find the process? Is it difficult? Just leave your opinion at the comment section and I will get back to them. And if you just like what you watched, do not forget to give it a thumb up and subscribe if you've not. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to notify you each time a new video goes up. Thank you so much for watching. For my oldies, thank you, and for my new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much, and I will catch you up again in my next video. Don't forget, RosesGlam loves you all. Bye bye. To save you from me.